Welcome to Bullish by FX. Please make sure to subscribe and turn the bell so you'll be the first to get notified in our next video. Hello traders, it's your one and only Forex coach, Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. Alright, if this is your first time in my channel, could you do me a little favor, smash the subscribe button and turn the bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever I release a new content. Alright, turning the bell on is very important so that you get notified the moment that I release a new content. Alright, so you know already what we do in this channel. All we do is to post contents that help you win in the financial market. So today in this video, I'll be talking more about my strategy and how you can trade using my strategy even as a conservative trader. All right, because in my previous video I asked questions like I asked you guys to drop a comment below letting me know what kind of a trader are you an aggressive trader or a conservative trader. So I noticed I had some conservative traders and I also had aggressive traders. So today right in this video I'll be talking about how you can trade using my simple strategy and how you can trade even as a conservative trader, having more confluences in order for you to be able to take good trades. Now for instance, I'm currently on a running trade, which as you can see on the lowest lot size on just 4 positions, I'm currently running on $117 profits. And how was I able to do that? Using my very simple strategy and taking the trade based on conservations. Now let's get into the main deal. Good. Now you would observe where I took this trade from, and actually I've been holding the trade since yesterday till right now. Now what's the logic about this? You guys already know, in case if you are a subscriber of my channel already, you should know that I use a simple support and resistance strategy. Okay, and then if you're new to the channel, please, you want to do me a favor, make sure you smash the subscribe button, turn the bell on, and also make sure to join us on Telegram, where I post free signals most times and also teach you guys how you can trade and keep winning, as our Telegram channel handle is on the screen right now, so you can search for it right on Telegram at the Bullish Bear FX and you'll find us there. So right now, having my support and resistance all placed, okay, all in place. Now how did I actually take this trade? I will show you first of all, then proceed to how you can trade it better. When I made my analysis, price was actually somewhere around here. Then all right, so I actually am an aggressive trader, and what I usually do as an aggressive trader is once price gets to my zone, I take the trade instantly. Okay, but in this case, because I wanted to make a video about conservative traders, in order for you to know what some other confluences that you can look out for sometimes when analyzing your chart or when waiting for your entry, so I decided not to take an aggressive trade instantly as price got to my resistance. So what did I do? I had to wait, observing. Now what are the few things you might likely want to observe sometimes? Number one observation is price has gotten to your resistance zone. All right, like I always tell my students, your confluence is your confidence to take the trade. The more confluence you have, the more confident you're going to be to take that trade. All right, so number one, price got to my resistance. That's number one confluence check. Then number two, I wanted to observe more, and when price got to my resistance, I saw the bears suddenly pushing down. Number one thing you would notice is that the bulls were pushing in full pressure. You see the full pressure, you see the candles, they were really strong, and the bears, their candles were really weak at the moment. All right, you see how the bears, their candles were weak at the moment. But when they got to resistance, what happened? As the bulls pushed with their very last bullish strong candle, there was suddenly a strong bearish candle. Like it's not enough. After entire 15 minutes, because there's a 15-minute time frame where I do take my entries from, after a entire 15 minutes of a strong bearish candle, after a very long time, okay, we saw a strong bearish candle, and then the next candle that followed was another strong bearish candle, and this gave me a sign that look, the bears have actually gotten into the markets. Now what I was now waiting for, now this is two confluence already. All right, number one confluence is what? Resistance. Number two confluence is I'm beginning to see strong bearish candles. The market gets interesting whenever you see your candles form exactly in this format. What format am I talking about? The format whereby you see strong bullish candles, the bearish candles were suddenly weak, and suddenly you started seeing strong bearish candles. The market gets interesting at that time because that's a sign that the bears are gaining momentum. Because you know, momentum and liquidity is what moves the markets. All right, that's what moves the markets. So when there is no enough liquidity, there's going to be difficult for price to be pushed to any certain direction. All right, so because there was strong bullish liquidity, that was why the bulls kept on pushing massively. But when they got to resistance, what did we see? We saw the bears started pushing down with full force. That is, liquidity had entered the bear market. But now, at this time, when price got here, what happened? It's late for me to take the entry, because if I take an entry from here, my stop loss would have to be above my resistance. And if I take an entry from here and set my stop loss right above, it's going to be so wide. Okay, so what did I do? I needed to wait further. And suddenly, actually, I thought maybe price might likely want to get to somewhere here where we had a support, a kind of a mini support. Okay, so I actually thought maybe price would want to get to this lower zone. So I thought maybe price would want to get to this lower zone before it goes bullish again. But surprisingly, what did I see? Price stopped here and the bulls started pushing up. Now, take a look at this, traders. Take a look at this. Now, why the bulls were pushing back to the upside, you would notice that their candles were getting weak. It wasn't as strong as it was before. You can see their candles are getting weak. This tells you something. It tells you that the bears are rejecting. Whenever you see candles forming long wicks like this, it means it means rejection. So for the bears to keep rejecting the bulls who were previously strong before, and suddenly you're seeing the bullish candles are getting weak, rejections, this, it simply tells you that the bears are entering the market and they're gaining momentum. So when I saw this happening, I already knew that, man, the bulls are already losing power and the bears are getting there. So all I needed to do was to wait for price to get to my resistance again. And at this time, what do you notice? It has formed what we call a double top pattern. All right, it had formed a double top pattern. So, but you would notice that I didn't take the trade aggressively because I still wanted to wait probably for more confirmations, because I noticed that when it got to this resistance, all right, they kept on pushing past the resistance and they pushed up to the upside. So it was kind of a bit dicey to take the trade. So I had to wait until I saw the strong bearish momentum push and another bearish push. Immediately I placed the trade here, having my stop loss right above. All right, and then suddenly, what did we see? The bears kept on pushing. Even though the bulls trying to show some actions, the bears kept on pushing till they became very strong and very strong. So right now, as you can see, the bears have been pushing lately. All right, they've been pushing lately. And what do I need to do? All I need to do is actually to take profit or throw my stop loss and protect enough profits. Just protect enough profits. All right, protect enough profit. That's just what I have to do. All right, so that's just what I'll have to do. Protect enough profits, because I actually forgot that I took the trade and I left it all the way from where I took the trade till where it is currently, and I'm currently running in $100 plus profit. All right, so that's the simple way to take your trades, having more confluences. So how many confluences did we have right here? We had number one, the candlestick momentums. We had our resistance zone. We have the chart pattern. All right, and that's enough. Come on, traders, is enough for you to confidently place your trade. All right, so I hope this video is making sense to you, and I hope you love it. Please smash the like button. Can we get 100 likes on this if you really love this video, so that you can encourage me to keep doing even more of this, for you guys to keep learning and keep winning. At least let's get 100 likes on this. Is it possible? Come on, smash the like button right now. And don't forget to leave your comments, whatever question you have or whatever you would love me to talk about in my next video. Don't hesitate to leave it on the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. For the meantime, traders, stay safe and keep winning.